Hey and welcome to the Daily Man United News show. Let's begin with our daily news. Luke Shaw shows big match temperament with Iran heroics. England's impressive 6-2 win over Iran in their Group B opener in the World Cup was achieved thanks to the displays put in by the three Manchester United stars. Both Harry Maguire and Luke Shaw provided first half assists, while Marcus Rashford came on in the second half and scored within minutes of his introduction. From Shaw's point of view, this season continues to grow from good to better, with the fullback looking like he is back to his best under the tutelage of Erik ten Hag. After Ole Gunnar Solskjaer was shown the door, Shaw found his chances hard to come by, as Ralf Rangnick preferred Alex Telles instead of the England man. But with ten Hag recruiting Tyrell Malacia, the 27-year-old was forced to up his game and has continued the good form on the grandest stage of them all. On Monday, Shaw recorded his third assist of the season with a pinpoint cross from the left, which was expertly guided home by United transfer target Jude Bellingham in the first half, and Shaw has always been the man for the big occasion. As pointed out by statesman Dave on Twitter, the United left-back has now registered 5 goal involvements from his last 5 England appearances in major tournaments. His incredible run started from Euro 2020 and the last 16 match against Germany, when he registered an assist for Raheem Sterling. He then followed it up with 2 assists for Harry Maguire and Harry Kane in the quarter-final victory over Ukraine, before the biggest moment in his nascent international career, scoring in the final against Italy. In the last Nations League encounter against Germany, the former Southampton star scored before Monday's assist. According to the stats from the game, Shaw finished with an impressive successful pass completion rate of 88% while having 126 touches of the ball, highlighting his importance in the build-up. United and Ten Hag will be hoping Shaw can return from the competition with even more confidence, as the club targets a top 4 finish in the league. Alan Shearer delighted for Marcus Rashford as England beat Iran 6-2 in World Cup opener. Premier League icon Alan Shearer feels Marcus Rashford has proven his doubters wrong, as England beat Iran 6-2 in their World Cup opener at Al Khalifa International Stadium on Monday. The Three Lions managed to break the deadlock in the 35th minute through a Jude Bellingham header. The Old Trafford side's left-back provided the assist for England's lead. Arsenal forward Bukayo Saka managed to strike a beautiful half volley in the back of the net. United's captain was the one who cushioned his header down to set up the 21-year-old. Chelsea forward Raheem Sterling got on the score sheet as well before the break. Saka scored another goal in the 62nd minute, and the Arsenal forward was replaced by Marcus Rashford in the 71st minute. The 25-year-old had an immediate impact, beating Team Millie's goalkeeper in a matter of seconds after his substitution. And speaking after the win via Manchester Evening News, Shearer, who has 63 caps for England, was delighted for the forward. He went on to say, "A lot of debate about whether he should be in the squad. What an answer. Fantastic play of Kane, then puts it to him. Again, it looks effortless. He makes it look so easy, but it's not." The United Academy graduate has seen a resurgence in his form this season. For the Red Devils, the forward is currently the leading goal scorer with 8 goals in all competitions. Gary Lineker reveals Manchester United star Harry Maguire is alright after suffering concussion in England win over Iran. Former English striker Gary Lineker has revealed Harry Maguire does not have a serious injury after being forced off as England won 6-2 against Iran. The defender suffered a concussion and was replaced by Eric Dyer in the 70th minute. The 29-year-old almost broke the ideal lock at around the half-hour mark with his strike. Kieran Trippier's corner was met by the former Leicester City star's head, but the crossbar denied him a goal. Maguire set up the second goal as he cushioned his header down for Bukayo Saka to score on the half volley. Unfortunately, the Red Devils captain was forced off before the full-time whistle, and speaking on BBC, Lineker, who has 80 caps for England, disclosed that the 29-year-old is alright. He said, "Harry Maguire has a blurred vision, but is alright otherwise. That's the news that is coming out of the England dressing room." Maguire has not had the best of times at United since last season. Our captain has also lost his place in the starting lineup for the Old Trafford side under Erik ten Hag. Hopefully, the defender has a good World Cup with the Three Lions and comes back with renewed confidence. Lisandro Martinez admits Diego Maradona influence in his World Cup ambitions. Manchester United defender Lisandro Martinez has conceded that Argentina football great Diego Maradona has a heavy influence on both himself personally and on the Argentina side. Maradona tragically passed away in November 2020, and with it just days to his death anniversary, Martinez paid a tribute to one of the greatest to ever play the sport. The team, led by seven-time Ballon d'Or winner Lionel Messi, are widely tipped as one of the favorites to lift football's most coveted trophy. Martinez remarked on his hero and football icon. "It's still an enormous sadness that Diego left us so suddenly. The truth is that it was a very hard blow. Without a doubt, Diego should be in Qatar to encourage us, be with us and support us. It's hard, but we have to believe that he is with us in this place. We have to see it that way." The 24-year-old delightfully spoke on his time so far with United and in the Premier League. Martinez lauded the Premier League as one of the best in the world and a competition that has shaped him to become a far better player than the one that arrived from Ajax in the summer. The United centre-back reflected on achieving his World Cup dream, an ambition he has harbored since his childhood days. Martinez relied that the Argentina team was well prepared and looking forward to the tough challenges that are bound to come along in the competition. With luck, Martinez will play a crucial part in Lionel Scaloni's plans and even become a world champion. Crystal Palace looking to resign Manchester United right-back Aaron Wan-Bissaka in January. Manchester United right-back Aaron Wan-Bissaka is being linked with a move back to Crystal Palace in the January transfer window, according to journalist Pete O'Rourke on Football Fancast. The Eagles are interested in re-signing their former star from the Red Devils in the winter. He is currently out of favour at the Old Trafford side, and the Manchester-based club will hope to cash in on the 24-year-old. Wan-Bissaka joined United in the summer of 2019 from Palace for £50 million at the Selhurst Park side. The England under-21 international impressed many with his defensive abilities. As a result, the Red Devils pounced on the 24-year-old's signature, and he was an essential part of the team under Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. The right-back was ahead of other options in the pecking order. However, with the Norwegian manager's departure from the Old Trafford side's dugout, Wan-Bissaka saw his game time dwindle. The 24-year-old was pipped by Diogo Dalot in the team with Ralf Rangnick's appointment on an interim basis, and that trend has continued under Ten Hag. The Dutch manager has heavily relied on the Portugal international to be in his team, and the right-back has started in the majority of the fixtures this season. The congested season will evidently take a toll on the fitness of players, and Dalot is currently with his national side as well to participate in the World Cup. Wan-Bissaka has seen his opportunities shrink at United. While the 24-year-old's defensive attributes have been decent in Manchester, he has left a lot to be desired in the final third of the pitch. Thus, if Ten Hag does not trust the former Palace star, it would be wise to part ways with him in the upcoming transfer window and add reinforcement for the right-hand side of the defense. Cristiano Ronaldo reacted after recent interview with Piers Morgan. Manchester United star Cristiano Ronaldo has said that he is completely bulletproof and ironclad ahead of Portugal's World Cup campaign in Qatar. Earlier last week, the 37-year-old gave an explosive interview to Piers Morgan where he was disrespectful to Rhodes manager Erik ten Hag as well as the club's owners. United have since revealed that they have initiated appropriate steps in response to the interview, and it's widely expected that the forward will be released soon. Amidst this, Ronaldo was asked questions by the media yesterday. The Portuguese was largely unperturbed and said that the atmosphere is excellent in the camp. He added that he is bulletproof and ironclad and will talk only when he wants to. He said via the Telegraph, "The atmosphere is excellent, no problems, we are completely focused. You can help by not talking about me. I am completely bulletproof and ironclad." If you ask other players about Cristiano Ronaldo, I would be upset. If you want to ask him about the World Cup and the team, I would like you to do that. Timing is always timing. From your side, it's easy to look at how we can choose timings. Sometimes you write truth, sometimes you write lies. I don't have to worry about others think. I talk when I want to. Everybody knows who I am, what I believe in. They have known me here since I was 11. They will not be influenced by what people say and write about me. The Red Devils are currently exploring how to terminate his deal without a payoff, and there are suggestions that a formal conclusion could be reached this week. Meanwhile, it remains to be seen whether Ronaldo starts for Portugal when they face Ghana in their World Cup opener on Thursday, November 24. Vinicius Junior wanted by Manchester United to replace Cristiano Ronaldo. Manchester United want to sign Vinicius Junior from Real Madrid as a replacement for the outgoing Cristiano Ronaldo. That is according to Spanish outlet El Nacional, who claim that the Red Devils will look to make a marquee signing in response to the departure of their number 7. In Vinicius, it is reported that United have found the ideal candidate and are prepared to wait until June to get their man, given that the Brazilian already succeeded as heir to Ronaldo at Real Madrid after the Portugal star left for Juventus. It stands to reason that he would have no trouble handling the pressure of doing the same at Old Trafford, and with his contract expiring in 2024, he may not be quite as unattainable as one would assume. According to El Nacional, Erik ten Hag has personally contacted Vinicius, even going so far as to pressure him to turn down Real Madrid's offer of an extension to his deal in Spain. He has assured the winger that the exalted number 7 shirt will be his should he make the switch, while the club are prepared to go well above any offer put forward by Madrid. An incredible talent among the best players in the world, Vinicius would certainly excite Man United fans. However, it's difficult to imagine Real Madrid doing anything other than pulling out all the stop to keep their star winger, and United have been used as a bargaining tool in contract standoffs such as this before. Of course, United did manage to sign Rafael Varane and Vinicius' compatriot Casemiro in recent times, and may well fancy their chances at prizing Madrid's jewel from the Santiago Bernabeu. But it would be a monumental effort requiring a huge financial commitment at a time when United are well aware that their squad still have gaps that need to be filled. Vinicius' position on the left wing is perhaps one of the few positions that is overstaffed. Value it at 120 million euros according to Transfer Market. It is hard to see the current ownership sanctioning such a move and still giving Ten Hag the necessary funds to recruit a striker, a right back, a midfielder, and potentially a goalkeeper to boot. Rio Ferdinand says Jude Bellingham will only sign for Manchester United if he wants the challenge. Jude Bellingham led England's victory over Iran by scoring the opening goal in the 6-2 win, confirming his arrival as a star on the world stage. Bellingham is the Three Lions wonderkid starring for German side Borussia Dortmund after Manchester United tried and failed to sign him in 2020. The midfielder is a player United would love to sign still, as would every big side in Europe. Rio Ferdinand spoke to Vibe with 5 after England's win over Iran and was asked whether he believes Bellingham would join Manchester United. He had a lukewarm response. Ferdinand responded, "I actually think put yourself in Jude Bellingham's shoes now. City are going to be in for him, Real Madrid probably be in for him, they are all going to be, Barca, Bayern will be in for him. There is too much work to be done at United. It's whether he thinks, you know what, I can be the catalyst to pull this club back to where it should be. That's the only way he goes. If he says that in his own mind, I can be that guy. If he thinks he can be that guy, then Man United's the club for him, but I don't see him taking that decision." Bellingham will have the pick of Europe's top clubs next summer, and while United will be one who may be able to afford him, convincing him will be tough. That is why it's important Erik ten Hag's side remain on an upward trajectory. What we have seen this season has been strong. United have a sense of direction again, and this is a team players are enjoying playing for, with Cristiano Ronaldo the one exception. Ronaldo's impending exit will pull the squad even closer together, and Erik ten Hag's recruitment will be focused on players who want to play for the club. If that turns out to be Bellingham, then great, but if not, Ten Hag will make sure he signs players who are desperate to play for him and won't waste his time on those who are not. I will be uploading daily Man United news, so keep your eyes on the channel and don't forget to like and subscribe. I appreciate your support. Peace out.